Hi guys, I'm Nicola McKenzie, founder, mortgage advisor and insurance specialist here at DM Mortgages. In today's video, I'm addressing it to those of you out there that may be skeptical when it comes to insurance about when they pay out, if they pay out, or you may be thinking you feel that they don't pay out. So today's video is really just to address some of the skepticism and look at some claim statistics in more detail. So stay tuned. Before we start today's video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss a future video upload. Now, today's video is talking about claim statistics for life insurance, critical illness cover and income protection. So if you're in a situation where you are on the fence or you do want to look at those kinds of protection options, or maybe you already have them in place and you want to look at reviewing them, then we have a specialist team here that's dedicated to providing free specialist advice to give you options in that area. So if you want to show your support for this channel, make sure that you head over to our website and book there for a free of charge appointment if you want to consider anything that I speak about in today's video. Now, guys, one of the reasons that sometimes people, say, I'm not going to take out life insurance or critical illness or income protection is because they've read an unfortunate headline that says my policy didn't pay out for one reason or another. So this video I thought I would put together to really just show you the facts, because I think if you are in a situation where you're skeptical about those kinds of policy options, once you see the facts, you may have a deeper understanding about why and when policies pay out and when they don't pay out. So I'm looking at claim statistics from the Association of British Insurers, and the Association of British Insurers has 200 members, which are companies, household names, specialist insurance providers, and they take data, claims data from those companies. Now, the Association of British Insurers has been around since 1985. It's not for profit, and all of the members that are part of the Association of British Insurers have to follow and abide by their code of conduct. Now, the Association of British Insurers' main aim is to encourage the understanding of various different insurance options for consumers. That is what they are there to do, okay? They don't sell any insurance products, and they're not a regulator of the sector either. That's the Financial Conduct Authority. But what they are there to do is to really, like I say, just inform the public to make suitable choices. So many leading insurers are members, like I said, and I personally, because I've been working now with not just mortgages, insurance products as an insurance specialist now for over a decade. And I've had a lot of clients that have made successful claims that we at DM Mortgages have personally arranged cover for. So we, see things from both angles, if you like. And in our experience as a company, we have never seen one of the policies that we set up decline. In our experience, every client that we have arranged a policy for that we've seen has had a successful claim. And that's one of the other reasons why I think it's important to make sure that you get advice. But usually, before we look at some of the statistics, I've never, very rarely seen an insurer that has a 100% payout rate, because you're always going to find a certain number of people that are not going to be completely transparent when they're going through an application process. So the small percentage of claims that go unpaid when we look at these statistics are due to, in the main, people that are not, like I say, being open and honest on their insurance applications, okay? Now, another reason that some of these statistics don't show 100% is because, again, people don't always have a full understanding of their policy, and that is why you should get advice. So, for example, if I have a critical illness policy, which typically pays out if I had something critical like cancer, stroke, heart attack, if I try and claim for a flu or a broken leg, my claim is going to get declined. But the insurer still has to record the fact that that claim has been declined. So again, guys, it's about really just making sure that you are honest on an application and making sure that you understand the policy that you're taking out, and that is why you should get advice. So now let's look at some of the claims data. So this is going from 2021 claim statistics. So all protection products, so that is a combination of life insurance, critical illness cover, disability, whole of life and income protection. I'll go through and give you a brief summary of what each of those types of insurances are. But they are looking at a total of 296,071 claims, okay, across all of the members of the Association of British Insurers, all of the companies. Of all of those types of claims, 98% of them were successfully paid out. The total amount of money that was paid out collectively across all of those claims was just over £6.8 billion. So a lot of money that went to help a lot of people and families in a time of need. Now, let's just very briefly break some of these statistics down. So critical illness, just over 91% of claims were paid with an average value of £67,951. So again, if you're in a situation where you've had a cancer or a stroke, those are typically the kinds of things that are covered under a critical illness policy. Having a lump sum of £67,000 is going to make recovery a lot easier. Now, just drilling down, looking at very briefly some of the other statistics, life insurance claims was just over 97%. So, and the average amount and value of claim was just over £80,000 per claim. Total permanent disability, that one actually is fairly low, so 67, or lower than the others comparatively, but 67.7%, okay? So total permanent disability is an option that you can add into critical illness policies to mean that if you're permanently disabled, can never work again, generally is how most insurers would consider it, then you would get a payout under that particular type of policy, okay? So I would say of all the statistics, there is some work to do under total permanent disability. But whole of life, 99.99% of successful claims paid out. So whole of life is similar to, well, is life insurance, but it's life insurance that runs indefinitely until the point that you die, as opposed to term life assurance, which is where if you die within a specified term, you get paid. If you die outside the term, you don't get paid. And then finally, income protection. So income protection is essentially private sick pay. So it's going to pay you an income if you're off work sick. And the number of, or the percentage of successful claims, 86%. The average value of claim, £23,380. So that brings us to an overall 98% of successful claims. Now, like I say, guys, that should give you some kind of reassurance if you, like I say, are sceptical about when insurance pays out. Does it pay out? I think those claim stats prove that it does. So the other thing that I will mention as well is that, again, this all comes down to advice. So every insurance company is going to have a different percentage of claims that they pay out compared to others. So guys, if you're the sort of person that is particularly worried about, you know, if my claim is going to get paid out, or it's something that you're sceptical about and that's why you've held off arranging insurance, then contact us, because again, every insurance company has different payout rates, and we have access to how much a company has paid out compared to the next. So again, we can make sure that we're placing you with an insurer that's got a high track record, and that you're not going to have any issues when it comes to a time of claim, okay? So I hope that video has been useful. Make sure that you give it a thumbs up if it has, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you are considering taking out any of those insurance options that I've mentioned throughout this video, or perhaps you already have cover in place, you might want to review it to make sure that you're with an insurer that has got a good track record, then head over to our website, which is dm.mortgage, and there you can book in for a completely free of charge insurance review, and we can look at your options. And I'll also mention that we do provide a complimentary will writing service for anyone that we help to arrange insurance cover for. And I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video.